say so.
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just
Something
wait till you
tore
see
right
Baldur's
through
Gate.
these people.
You'll
They
never
didn't
want to
stand a
leave.
chance.
The beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing. You find you can't resist inhaling her offals. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Go on.
This will do nicely.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's have some fun.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Time to press ahead.
Where's it running off to?
Never seen that before.
This plane finds new and exciting ways to disgust me.
We should find the rest. Stop the infestation before...
Wonder if the gods are watching me. These boots have seen everything. Best be on my way. A knife in the dark.
Keeping low. I shouldn't linger.
Wanna dance? Good idea, Carla.
Time for a little death. Step carefully.
What now?
This is gonna feel good.
Time to press ahead. Always room for more. Anything of use?
On the way.
Watch this. Moving. Easy. I am death. Time to strike. Let my name be known. good idea.
I will ascend. You bow or you break.
Behold the dance of death.
Victory awaits.
Another parasite. Collected. It might be useful.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? Black Hand be thanked. I didn't think anyone would find us. We'll take the chest back to the hideout. I owe you a drink. Lots of drinks. Since when does a mule know what it carries? Something good here, I hope. Very well.
I'll be glad to see the back of this. Brought nothing but rotten luck since we left Eltegard.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away. Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the Good news.
not. I'm fine. And so
Something
the
over
chest,
there.
more importantly.
I'll be glad when we're out.
Thanks again. We'll head.
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more important. Thief!
No choice but to keep going. Light on my feet. I need a moment for the two of us.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. And the outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
I'm sorry, but I had to. After all, this is only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a Mind Flayer colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me, I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's
Hells. Old Ravengard's been taken. If Floric says he lives, then he lives. And we need to free him from his captors. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride. Not least for him. Ignore my past all you want, but my past is not about to ignore me. Put plainly, I'm not about to let these drow go unpunished for taking my father. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate? No, this is his absence. He could all the more reason to find him. The Absolute has...
Speak. Are you sure that's the best? Confirm.
What's on your mind? Really? Oh,
To think, Gales had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. Oh, darling, it sounds...
this vessel, this soul.
This vessel, this soul.
This vessel, this...
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
No one stopped me yet.
Everything is clear. What path lies before me?
can do better. I must.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Dum vita est, spes est. Take you
An easy fix, hopefully.
Take you
No one back home will ever believe this. Can't slow down.
Let's get going.
Dum vita est, spes est. Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones. Vita explorator!
At least things have stayed interesting. Swift as my feet can carry me. I should speak up.
This vessel, thou art...
This vessel, thou art...
This vessel, thou art...
You've got something to say. That's...
The hero at heart.
Heading out.
No time to rest. At the ready.
You've got something to say. Not to say I didn't develop a taste. It's tempting. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? That's because... But the devil won't take just any... I don't remember much of the battle. The frontiers demanded a blade, with you as my ally. Be my mirror. What do you see? That I will slay their monsters. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her game. The only way out is if I can We can... You've got something... It was worth it.
Always a pleasure.
You've got something to say. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lifted by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the... If the tadpole must be my curse, all the more reason to stick close. Bloodthirst is another matter. Are you sure?
speak. It is...
Well, hello.
Lead on.
Soldier. Let's go.
No traps, please.
Cut it out. Worse than Gnolls are.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Is that one?
Need to find a way forward.
Whatever killed those Gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
I'll take that.
A key. Wonder what it opens.
I was told there'd be battles, not this hide-and-seek stuff.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service. A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose. Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some. A hero to the hilt. Seek me out in the city, truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
I see you drawing something earlier. So, can do a better job than that pawn you sold.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
Oh, Like Ma always wanted.
I hope the fist tries to storm it. I want to see those traps in action.
Any luck finding my people? God damn it! What about the shipment? The Sharber's black bones, you did it! And still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin. Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me in the gate. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Assume nothing.
Making me sweat. Don't burn yourself.
What to do?
Pick up the pace!
Another step forward.
Stupid thing to do sober. Alright, back already? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure. Alright, back already? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure. Alright, of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
Things in those.
A few, yeah.
Assume nothing.
How delicious.
charmer.
Still in control. Just.
Check. Boot knife. Check.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Have to keep going. Everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Something over there.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. Zariel? Certainly not. We serve Tyr, Lord of Justice, and no other. Please, mercy. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit, we ambushed you. An assignment from our god, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you. Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back! Got it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
My word.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break.
Fuck yes. This'll help.
Time to kill. All right.
Let's cover fire, baby.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Mundas part of the
Hungry for the
slaughter. Yes.
Bye forever, pal. Jimmy on the go. Handy.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger. That ought to do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Engine heats up the whole system enough not to get burned. Hopefully it will hold together long enough to get tuned up. Let's move, huh? I'm running high and in the mood for a fight.
Anything of use? What's hiding here? Moving ahead. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Action, not reaction.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never wanted the easy path.
Pick up the pace!
Wonder if the fish pay better than this lot. Reckon I might actually miss this place. Can't carry on.
Carefully now.
You sort of fun.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
Saris! The sword heart's down!
I've got this.
One, two.
I will ascend.
There's blood in the air.
Another fight. Let's go.
I've got it. My little trick.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
Let's turn someone inside out. Can you feel death's cold grip? Excellent.
dream in red. Don't mind if I do.